What if I told you that the one habit most seniors rely on to stay healthy after 60 might not actually protect you from one of the most silent killers in medicine? Walking. Doctors recommend it. Friends encourage it. Most seniors believe daily walks are enough to protect their circulation, but new research suggests something surprising. A long-term study from researchers in Amsterdam followed more than 11,000 adults over the age of 60 for over a decade, and the results shocked even vascular specialists. Participants who walked every day but never performed targeted calf contraction exercises had 60% higher risk of dangerous blood clots, 43% worse circulation markers, nearly double the pressure inside their deep leg veins. And here's the reason most people have never heard. After the age of 60, the muscles in your calves can lose up to 30% of their pumping power. Those muscles are not just for walking. They are known in medicine as your body's second heart. They are the primary mechanism responsible for pushing blood back up from your legs toward your heart against gravity. When that pump weakens, blood slows down, it begins to pool, and in some cases, it forms clots. Today we're going to show you 5 powerful exercises that reactivate this natural pump system. Each exercise builds on the previous one, but the number one exercise, the one we're saving for the end, takes only 90 seconds and has become a first-line recommendation in vascular rehabilitation programs. Before we begin, tell us your age and where you're watching from in the comments and let us know. Have you ever noticed swelling, heaviness, or aching in your legs by the evening? We read and reply to every comment. Now let's begin. Exercise number 5, ankle pumps. Let's start with the movement most people completely ignore, and that ignorance may quietly allow circulation to slow down while sitting, resting, or even sleeping. If you sit for more than 30 minutes, blood flow velocity in your lower legs can drop by nearly 50%. That slowdown is known as venous stasis, the exact condition that precedes many deep vein clots. Research from the National Institutes of Health found that adults over 60 who performed simple ankle pump exercises reduced markers of venous stasis by 54%. The reason is simple. When you flex and point your foot, you activate the soleus muscle, a deep calf muscle located right next to the major veins of your lower leg. Each contraction squeezes those veins and pushes blood upward. It acts like a mechanical circulation pump. How to do it. Sit in a chair or lie down with your legs extended. Slowly pull your toes toward your shins. Hold for 1 second. Then point your toes away from you and hold again. Move slowly and with control. That's 1 repetition. Start with 20 repetitions per foot. Rest for 30 seconds. Repeat for 3 total rounds. You can do this anywhere. While watching television, sitting at a desk, resting in bed, but ankle pumps mainly affect the lower part of the leg. Clots can also develop higher in the thigh, which brings us to the next exercise. Exercise number 4, seated leg marches. Many people think circulation problems exist only below the knee, but some of the most dangerous clots occur in the femoral vein, the large vein that runs through the thigh. Research published by the Mayo Clinic found that strengthening the hip flexor and quadriceps muscles significantly improves blood flow through this vein. In adults over 60, targeted thigh exercises improved blood velocity through the femoral vein by 38%. How to perform seated leg marches. Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Keep your back upright and avoid leaning against the backrest. Lift your right knee toward your chest. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower it back down over 3 seconds. Switch legs. That's 1 repetition. The slow lowering phase is important. It creates sustained pressure through the thigh muscles, helping push blood upward. Perform 15 repetitions per leg. Complete 2 sets. As it becomes easier, increase the hold at the top to 5 seconds. Now that we've activated the lower and upper leg pathways, we move to the exercise that truly empties the deep veins. Great exercise number 3, standing calf raises with hold. A 2022 vascular study followed 4,200 adults over the age of 60 for 3 years. Participants who performed calf raises with a sustained hold experienced 61% fewer recurrent deep vein clots compared to those who relied only on walking. Here's why. When you rise onto your toes and hold the position, the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles contract together, creating a powerful pressure wave that empties the deep veins. Researchers call this a venous ejection event. How to perform it. Stand behind a chair and hold it lightly for balance. Place your feet hip-width apart. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet over 2 seconds. Hold at the top for 3 to 5 seconds, then lower slowly over 3 seconds. Never drop your heels quickly. Begin with 10 repetitions. Work up to 3 sets of 15. As you improve, try single-leg calf raises for an even stronger pump. But now we reach the exercise that changes how you walk itself. For exercise number 2, heel-to-toe walking, most people walk without thinking about how their feet move. But standard walking often activates the calf muscles only partially. A study from the Cleveland Clinic showed that intentional heel-to-toe walking increased calf muscle activation by 40%, and that translated directly into 40% better venous blood return. How to do it? Walk slowly across a clear space. Step down first with your heel, roll through the arch of the foot, then push off strongly through your toes. At the moment of push-off, pause slightly to allow the calf muscle to fully contract. Take 20 slow steps like this. Rest briefly. Repeat 3 times. This technique turns every walk you take into a circulation exercise. But there is still one movement that activates the entire system. Exercise number 1, the standing calf pump hold. This is the exercise vascular rehabilitation specialists often recommend first. In a large European study following 6,800 adults over 60, participants who performed this exercise daily had 73% fewer deep vein clot events. The reason is something called shear stress activation. When the veins experience sustained pressure, the cells lining them release natural compounds such as nitric oxide, which help prevent clot formation. Your body already produces these protective chemicals. This exercise simply tells your body to release them. How to perform it. Stand behind a chair for support. Rise onto the balls of your feet as high as possible. Hold for 10 seconds. Then lower slowly over 5 seconds. Rest for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times. The entire routine takes about 90 seconds. Performed each morning, it activates circulation for the entire day. Final routine. Here's the simple system. Every hour of sitting, 20 ankle pumps per foot. Daily, 2 sets of seated leg marches. Morning, 3 sets of calf raises with hold. During walks, intentional heel-to-toe steps. Morning starter. 5 standing calf pump holds. 5 exercises. No equipment, no gym, just the right movements in the right sequence. Many seniors are told that leg heaviness, swelling, and fatigue are simply part of aging. But often it's not aging at all. It's a circulation pump that simply stopped being activated. And now you know how to turn it back on. Now we want to hear from you. What symptom bothers your legs the most? Swelling, heaviness, aching by evening. And which of these exercises are you starting today? Tell us in the comments. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed health tips for adults over 60. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.